Some people do not love you for who you are. They love the version of you that is easy to keep. They love you when you are accommodating, when you listen without interrupting, when you give without keeping score, when you stay longer than you should. At first, this feels like love, because being needed feels like being valued, and being chosen feels like being important. But slowly, something begins to shift. You notice that the love is strongest when you are silent. When you agree, when you sacrifice, when you make yourself smaller to preserve peace. The moment you begin to grow, things change. When you express your needs, the patience disappears. When you ask for balance, you are called difficult. When you choose yourself, you are accused of changing. Not because you became someone else, but because you stopped being convenient. This is one of the most painful realizations. Some people are attached to what you provide. They were comfortable with your giving, but uncomfortable with your growth. They enjoyed your presence as long as it came without expectations. They did not fall in love with your voice. They fell in love with your silence. And when you begin to speak, the relationship starts to break. This is where confusion sets in. You wonder when things went wrong. You replay conversations. You search for the moment you became too much. But the truth is simpler and harder. You were never too much. You simply stopped being less. People who only love the version of you that benefits them see boundaries as rejection. They see independence as distance. They see self-respect as disobedience. Not because boundaries are wrong, but because they disrupt the control they had. Letting go of these people hurts deeply because you love them sincerely, because you believe the connection was mutual, but staying hurts more. It slowly drains your energy. It teaches you to doubt your instincts. It trains you to ignore your needs for the sake of harmony. Real love does not require self-erasure. It does not punish growth. It does not disappear when you become whole. Real love adapts. It listens. It grows with you. Anyone who only loves you when you are useful does not love you. They rely on you. And one day, you realize something powerful. Losing people who only loved your silence creates space for people who respect your voice. Growth will always cost you,